Yeah, I am trusting you with that task. While you complete that, Cheryl will be working on the next part, so we'll be ahead of the game, you know? Yes, I'll be in contact with a client next week, so I'd like it done by then. You can do that, right? Perfect. I knew I could count on you. Oh my goodness. Sweetie, I'm gonna need a notice before you enter my office like that. There's a door for a reason. No, I haven't had a problem with keeping the door unlocked until today. It's fine. You must be here for something important, right? Who sent you? You came yourself? Interesting. Hopefully for good reasons? Let me see. You're from floor 3. You ran out of work or something? If you need, I have a few tasks I can delegate to you, sweetie. How disappointing. That's all right. Go on, tell me what you need. Yeah, I'm aware of the Eclair project. Isn't there a conclusive meeting set for this afternoon? Don't tell me they rescheduled. That project has been delayed for like a month. You're kidding. You were the one that was assigned for the presentation on it? That's incredible. I'm glad they have someone competent working on that. We've been trying to close that file for a while now. It's nice to finally see it wrapped up. Huh? I'm so sorry. It sounded like you said that you didn't finish. And it's due in like 3 hours. How do we figure that happened? That is such a shame. I really thought you looked dependable. Surely you have the file with you for me to see, right? So I can see how far you've gotten, at least? You can email it? Yeah, sure, that works. Except how am I supposed to see it if it isn't here? Yes, well, you have a desk partner, right? Perfect. Have them send it over for you if you don't want to run your sorry butt all the way back downstairs. Yes, of course you can use your phone. Go on. Type as fast as those little fingers can move, sweetie. Perfect. Now sit right here and wait with me. Wonderful. I'm delighted to know that your desk neighbor is on top of their station. You're next to Nemu? That is the best news I think I've heard all day. Love her. Anyway, let's take a look at what we have done so far. Okay, yeah, so you still have half of this to finish, and you're coming to me for an extension because you don't think you can finish, right? Yeah, okay, so I won't be doing that. This project was in limbo for so long. I actually don't think I want to see it ever again. So, instead of letting it linger, I have a better alternative. I don't have to bring this out often. I try really hard not to, but some cases just require a little extra push. Do you want to know something? I've been working within the company as a project manager for almost 6 years. That's a pretty long time, wouldn't you say? Yeah, it is pretty impressive, you're right. And do you know how I managed to do that? I became great at directing projects, and most importantly, managing deadlines. No one likes something turned in late after all. Thankfully, I was able to find a unique quirk that I was able to use to my advantage. You might be wondering how being a Cupid could help me manage projects, and I totally get you. Like, that sounds crazy, right? You see, my arrow makes you fall in love with the thing that I think about when you get poked. For example, if I poked Deb while thinking about Rizel, well, there would be some very interesting rumors about a certain couple of employees occasionally giving each other goo-goo eyes shortly after. Thankfully, I don't use my tools for things like that. I use them to benefit the workplace. It does sound scary, but don't worry, they don't even hurt. All I have to do is think of your project and prick your finger. You'll be filled with an adoration for your work and will be able to fly through this project in no time. You'll be a corporate machine for like an hour and a half. More than enough time, I'd say. You're in? Perf, give me your hand. By the way, you totally owe me. Steady now. I didn't know you would be so jumpy. It's not a needle, you know. Oh my god, I told you to stay still. No, nothing bad is gonna happen. Just... There. Start on your project. I'll have to try and write this out. It shouldn't be effective for too long. Let me just log out so you can use my computer. There. Log in and get started. I'll do my best to mitigate the symptoms. This is going to be a total pain. Because I wasn't thinking about your project when my arrow poked me. I was thinking about you. Specifically, how you're apparently really nervous when it comes to pointy things. I didn't know that. I guess as long as you're focused on your work, you should be able to ignore me. Just don't talk about this, or things will get really complicated. I'll be trying my best to ignore it for as long as I can, but that'll be easier said than done. Especially since you wore such a fitted shirt. It looks really good on you. Is it no? Aw, come on now. Ignoring me is a bit rude, don't you think? Do you treat all of your coworkers like this, or only the cute ones? No need to be shy. Look, we even both opted for the same color accessories. Gold looks great on you, you know? Maybe one day you can show me your favorite accessories. I'm always in the market for a nice watch. Unless you'd like to stick around and help me keep track of time. You really won't pay attention to me? I'm hurt. I'm sure it's all of this work stress, right? That Sinclair project has been eating away at you, hasn't it? Why don't I help you? Here, let me take some of that work off from you. Did you really just smack my hand? You're so mean to me. I was only trying to help. To do that after I helped you get this work done in the first place, too? I can't even be all that mad. You're so stressed. I know you don't mean it. I can literally feel your shoulders. They're so tense, like a plank of wood. Only the best looking plank of wood in the office, though. You don't need to stay this tense, though. I can help. I think working through these knots in your shoulders and neck will be able to help you work through the rest of the project. Don't you think? Don't worry. I'll be sure to not be too distracting. By the way, it's not too uncommon for people to buy me a drink after I help them out. How about once you turn that project in, we pick a place to spend some time later tonight? The pub down the street is a bit worn down. I was thinking maybe we could visit the bar that's closer to town. You know, the one with the purple lights outside? It's so nice. Literally my fave. I'm sure I could get us a table, too. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Aw, don't worry about anything, sweetie. I'll take care of it. I know you're working super duper hard. Like crazy hard. Wow. Do you always type this fast? I don't think I've seen someone type so fast. Not even like the employees with multiple appendages. That's pretty crazy. I like it. Though, with how fast you're working, surely you can take a break. Spend a little time with me. I brought some of the cake that was in the break room earlier. Maybe we can share? I hope you don't mind. I only brought one fork, so I'll have to share. Really? Not even a little tempting? What's it gonna take for you to look away from that screen? I'm ready to take all of your attention. Where did you go? It looks like you finished your project. Probably just dropping it off and coming right back, right? Definitely. That's still like super rude though. I'm emailing the admin.